I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And here's the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Friday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
In that game against Portland, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. And it's Lewis in at the center position, filling out the middle. Here's McDaniel. He played a great game against the Lakers. And stolen by Murray. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Monk passes to Murray. Now here's DeRozan. For 3, Westbrook. Will grant when the season is fresh. What are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Savages. I asked how you counter a player with DeMar DeRozan's versatile scoring. We're putting a close sign on the mid-range tonight, Coach joked, adding, we're going to be very tight in that area defensively and not give him what he wants. Sounds like DeMar is in for an uphill battle tonight. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Price. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Here's Price. Here's McDaniel. He takes it in. That one goes in. McDaniel's got 6.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. Outside Monk. And there's the rejection. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. So the Kings making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. Clock at 4. Here's DeRozan. Oh, sinks it after the cagey pump fake. Nice.
DeRozan showing no panic whatsoever. Shot clock almost down, but nothing but cool head and composure from him.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Scales. From 13, Schroeder with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Inside. They've got numbers, and he's going for the lob. Up high, and down it goes on the lob.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Outside Monk, pass to Murray. From 17, and DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist by Murray. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Monk into the lane. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And Sacramento with some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Achua comes in for Murray. And Ellis is subbed in for DeRozan. And the second free throw is good. The Savages have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Here's McDaniel, covered by Schroeder. And that one's good, McDaniel.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Eubanks. The D's right on him. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McDaniel, covered by Schroeder. Out to the wing, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Here's Ellis. Hits the trifecta.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court for the Kings, second quarter underway. They've got Keon Ellis. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Achua in at the 4.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Monk for 3. Lewis with the rebound. They double him with Monk. Oh, nice D from Schroeder.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
The 3. Ellis, good. Ellis has got 6 points.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Zach had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Guys?
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Sacramento with some changes. Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Ellis. Left side Schroeder. Outside Achua. Pass to Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. 5 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Well, Clark, when Russell Westbrook's career is over, how do you think he'll be remembered?
I call him 24/7 because he shows up the same all the time. Great energy, great production, stat sheet stuffer supreme. It was his work ethic and the way he brought himself to the game every single night. Very impressive.
And they take the lead. And the Kings lead by 1.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Next game, they'll get to take on the Lakers in Los Angeles. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Achua for 3. McDaniel pulls it in. The Savages have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Price. Tries again. Hauled in by the Kings.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
And they know they're the better team and out to prove as much tonight. They split the season series a year ago, but they want to change that up now.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Westbrook. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
Hits a three-pointer.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
To the paint. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, when you combine Westbrook's athleticism with the ferocity that he plays with, hard not to foul him inside.
And Sacramento with some changes. Murray's checked in for Achua, and it's Monk in for Schroeder. The Savages have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
What a move that time. Crossed up the whole building on that play.
Here's DeRozan. Off with the layup.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good. DeRozan's got 6.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
The 3 is up. Buries it from 3.
Good decision making. He scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And here's Sabonis outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Please give us your attention to center court. And get ready for the Phantom half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief What do you guys think? Looks like an action-packed group of games here.
Well, it's a very competitive league right now, Ernie. No more easy night.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Savages.
Well, they've worked the ball inside at every turn. This is your type of game, Shaq.
Yeah, the closer to the cup, the better. What's my proof? Quattro rings.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you gotta like what Russell Westbrook has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And it's Lewis in at the 5. Pass to Price. high arcing shot. Counted. Good. Kings trail by 7. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
And for the Kings, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Malik Monk is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And it's Scales in at the 4-man position. And for Sacramento, the duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. And it's Monk missing.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Counted from distance. Lewis has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
That's the way. Here's McDaniel. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
Now here's Monk. To stop the run. Again, the miss by the Kings.
They've been unable to hit anything this half. 3 attempts and 3 misses.
3-pointer. Sinks it from distance. 6 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. Tipped. Here's Scales.
Oh, hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Woo. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Here's Sabonis. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, I like Sabonis' game inside because he's confident and skilled.
Here's McDaniel driving inside. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth. Just couldn't finish.
Westbrook, the pass to DeRozan. Sabonis outside. Westbrook outside. Let's go with a 3. McDaniel pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Price gets the bucket. Price has got 7 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. From deep 3-point land. Price pulls it in. Gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Puts it up from 17. Here's Lewis. He's guarded by Sabonis. That shot is good, Lewis.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions. You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here. But he's battling, continuing to fight.
The quick look, no good that time.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field. That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Look at who's out there now for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. Achua comes in for Murray. And it's Schroeder in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by DeRozan.
showing you he can score off the ball. Dennis Schroeder has improved his shot since joining the league.
Pass to Price. And he goes right over DeMar DeRozan and slams it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Deflected. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Now here's Achua. To the middle. Ball stolen. And for the Kings, Precious Achua is out there with Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Keon Ellis. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Westbrook in at the shooting guard position. Sabonis against Jones. Achua with a screen on Jones. Pass to Ellis. Clock at 6. Outside Achua. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Schroeder. Here's Westbrook. And then Westbrook slams it in.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Nails it from 3.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Checked in for Ellis. Murray scanning the floor. Shoots from the line, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, so tough to defend. Very smooth, and he's got size, and he's agile, too.
Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And, of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And it's Willis missing. Well, Sacramento is shooting just under 40% from the field. Achua with the dunk.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
Leonard against Westbrook.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
DeRozan is checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Schroeder. Looking to get back on track, and Monk lays it in.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside, so Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to DeRozan. Here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
With the fadeaway. Leonard pulls down the board.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Monk. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Savages.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And while we have a moment here, let's take a look at our player of the game. Someone who really took over and earned this award tonight.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball. Westbrook against Leonard. The drive by Westbrook. Monk for 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
How many times have we seen that from Westbrook? He draws the defense in and kicks it out to a teammate.
DeRozan against Jones. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
And it's a Kings ball. 17-point game. That's tipped. Stolen by Jones. Oh, no good on the dunk. Ellis outside. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A throwback possession. 2 points. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too.
Thanks a lot. All right, Zach, a great win against a tough opponent. What enabled you guys to come out on top?
You know, they're a big-time team in the West. We got to just play consistently, and we're as good as any team out there. We're going to continue to push, and, you know, I think we can play with anybody.
All right, thanks, Zach. Love the confidence.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the